So this is an unboxing and first look at the Palette 3 Pro from Mosaic Manufacturing. This is our flagship Palette 3 model, and you can immediately tell you're getting the Pro version by the gray and black color scheme on the box here. The box comes in two parts, a white bottom and a gray top. So you're going to start by lifting that gray top off. It's nice and tight to keep everything secure in shipping. And you'll be immediately greeted by a full color manual. We've included this manual to give you a breakdown of the Palette 3 unit, its internal components, as well as setting up the unit, connecting it to a printer, starting your first print, and any advanced settings and troubleshooting you might need during setup. We also included 2 Mosaic stickers just for fun, and a little thank you from our founders and the company on the back. Removing this first layer of foam, you'll immediately see the Palette 3 Pro unit in all of its glory. Your touchscreen is there. There are 2 cutouts in the foam to remove the unit. And there you can see your Palette 3 Pro. Set that aside. On the right here, you have your buffer tubes. So with the Palette 3 Pro, you'll be getting 4 of these tubes, 2 of these smaller 57 centimeter tubes, 1 regular 80 centimeter tube, and 1 long 110 centimeter tube. With Palette 3 regular, you'll be getting 2 of these, 1 of the small size and 1 of the regular size. At the front of your box here, you're going to notice 4 metal rods. These are for the filament spool holder we've included in the packaging. We'll go into that in a little more detail later, but just remove those for now as you don't want them to come flying out of your box. We'll remove this second layer of foam. And then you can see we've included an all-metal stand to secure your Palette 3 unit. It's also got a nice rubber bottom to keep it from wobbling if you put it on a desk or any flat surface. At the bottom of the box, there are 2 white boxes. The larger one contains your power supply, and the smaller one contains your USB cables and a few other accessories we'll go into in a minute. There's a thin layer of foam here. We'll remove that. And then you'll see that aforementioned filament holder. These are the 2 brackets for it at the very bottom of the box. There's a guide on how to set that up with those metal rods in your user manual, but we've also included a video guide online to show you how to do that. So we'll put those back. Just set them aside for now. We'll take a closer look at some of the other internal components of the packaging. So we'll start with the Palette 3 unit itself. So much like the previous palette, this has a magnet front cover. All you have to do is lift it off, and you'll get immediate access to the internal components of your Palette 3. And because this is the Pro unit, you can see we've got 8 filament hookups there. The cam system will drive that filament towards the cutter here, where it'll be spliced by your splice core on Palette 3 Pro. This is the Splice Core Pro. On the regular Palette 3, it's a regular splice core. That filament then goes to the outgoing drive, through the buffer system here. This is an improved buffer system, and then it'll come out through the top of your unit towards your 3D printer here. We've included thumb screws to help quickly remove any of these acrylic panels, so you can gain quick access to those channels for maintenance. And then there are threaded torque screws throughout the unit to access some of the more intricate components for a deeper maintenance. So we'll set that down and put the cover back on. Set it aside for now. And there's your stand. Again, filament buffer tubes. In the larger of the white boxes is your power supply. And this is a standard barrel plug. You'll plug it into the I/O on the side of your palette unit. Because we're at Mosaic headquarters in North America, this includes the North American adapter, but we've also included adapters for other regions in the box as well. So we'll set that there. In the smaller box, You've got your USB cables. The first of which is a USB-B to a USB-A cable. So that's for connecting your Palette 3 to a standard 3D printer. We've also included a micro USB to USB-A cable for additional connectivity. We've also included an extruder clip. So that's for connecting the buffer tubes from your Palette 3 to your 3D printer's extruder. We've also included instructions on how to print additional extruder clips like these, so you can connect your palette to multiple 3D printers if you have more than one. We've also included Velcro for attaching that or multiple extruder clips to other 3D printers. There's already one on the back there. We've also included splice core buffer tubes. So these are tubes specific to that splice core on the inside of your Palette 3 unit. There's 4 of them here and 1 inside the splice core already. If you're familiar with 3D printing or PC computing at all, then you'll know that this is a USB thumb drive. We've included this so you can print with your Palette 3 offline. This will connect again to the side of your Palette unit using the USB ports on its I/O. And last but not least, a Torx head screwdriver. So this is for the non-thumb screws on the inside of your Palette 3 unit. You'll need this to take those apart and do maintenance, or the deeper maintenance of your Palette unit. And just to get a nice flat lay, here are the filament spool holder tubes and the 2 brackets for the filament spool holder. And that's everything that's included in the box for your Palette 3 Pro.